Hi, David. How are you?
Doing great. How you been there?
Yes, I am so happy that we are involved in the Coin Nation Summit, and we have you with all your vast experience. And we're going to talk a lot about brands and marketers and marketing. But before we dive into that, I want the audience, and I know, but I want the audience to know a little bit of your background in the marketing space.
Yeah, sure thing. Long time marketer. So been a lot of my career on the agency side, working with folks like 360i, MRY, most currently with the agency within and a mix of strategy and corporate marketing roles for these firms, and also work with some terrific startups and like Story Hunter and Sysomos and Five Tier and others, and just constantly learning and constantly bringing people together as well, even founding a community for marketers.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the community. And I know you worked also in the agencies with huge brands in America, huge.
Been quite a few, and spent time with Coke and Apple and Mondelez and Johnson and Johnson and Porsche, and it's been a fun roster that I've been able to collaborate with.
Yeah, you took them in a journey to the digital spaces and doing amazing things over the years. And now I discovered that you're also involved in our topic, which is all the coins. We are at the Coin Nation Summit. I want to ask you about the community, and I want to ask you because I heard about something that is called CMO coin, if I'm not wrong.
Correctly.
What is it? If you can give us a little bit of a background about it.
Yeah, well, the CMO coin launched as an extension of the community, and so as I have a newsletter and a community that's based heavily in Slack now, about 2,500 marketers. And so when a friend of mine who's working with Rally.io, he said, well, like, what do you think about having a currency as part of what you're doing? And I'm like, well, I'd love it. I got it. And so the CMO coin was born.
Wow. And what is the meaning of that coin? How is it serving the community?
Well, in quite a few ways, because there are rewards that it's tied to. For instance, if you like refer people to my newsletter, then you can earn rewards that way. You can book sponsorships through the community using the coin. There are also coin drops for some broadly for all members, some for premium members. So just ways to experience how coins work, especially in a more traditional professional audience where people aren't necessarily as deep into the crypto space. So for many, it might be the first coin or one of the first ones that they're doing, and so it can be a great way to just reward members for helping out with the community in some way. And we're constantly trying to figure it out. We've launched an NFT series, and so constant experimentation.
I love it, and this is something I learned even during this summit here. For example, Visa, our partners, that they try to explain to me that they're not only talking about NFTs and buying a crypto punk, that made a Twitter storm around that, and everybody's talking about it, but they actually want the people who work at Visa to maybe open a wallet, to maybe start experimenting, as you said, because you cannot learn crypto if you're not a part of the thing, right?
That's so much of it. It's so important, and even just trying to see how this stuff works. Like even for the NFTs I set them up for $10. Like you can, so many people in the community have CMO coins already, so they could basically get them for free. And it's just I'm all for someone giving them away or posting it up for sale and sell it for $20 if they can. Right? Like this is not going to be how they get rich, but it's going to be how they'll learn a ton. And I think that there are other ways, because there are some companies I'm talking to where it's like being able to reward people or even like sell offerings for CMO coins. Like there's a company, riddle.com, that did a pilot where they could actually sell some of their offerings using CMO coins.
Yeah. And tell me about the community. I think you have a lot of power with that community. Who's on there? What kind of people?
Well, it's a great mix of marketers. Most have 10 plus years experience. A great mix of current and former CMOs, other people that are on the brand side, agency side, that are tech marketing leaders, and some up and coming talent as well. And it's just a great way where people are exchanging ideas, posting and posting jobs and other needs for services and gigs, and very heavy in the US, but also a decent international audience as well.
Yeah, this is what got me actually even more excited, because I understood in order for us to educate the masses, we need to talk about marketing, we need to talk about the user interface, we need to make it more accessible, we need to, as I said, educate and involve and include. And the marketers, I see them as the messengers of this new, I talked to several brands here, even while we're talking right now. The summit is all about making business with each other. So setting meetings for 15 minutes, we call it even a marketplace of ideas, a matchathon. The whole idea is to connect to do business. And I think that the brands and the marketing people are the most important, because they know how to translate that into the masses.
It's so key, and I love what you're doing with this, and I also hope that it's just such a mix of people who are coming together to get to learn from each other. And this is where it's just, it's just also amazing, because like for instance, marketing is so broad that the more people you have with different backgrounds coming in, then the more people will have an opportunity to help each other out, and the applications for where I think the idea, for instance, that a coin could be in a professional community like this, I give a lot of credit to the Rally team for inviting some people who aren't necessarily like the typical early adopters for something like this, right? And every one of us on the platform, it's just like so much of the time that we're doing something, we're the first to do something like that. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and compare notes and keep trying again.
So I have an idea while I'm talking with you, because we have here all kinds of amazing blockchain companies and wallets and crypto players and NFTs, as you mentioned. If there is a certain, technology provider player that has something super cool and super innovative, and they're just looking for the right brand marketer to connect to, can we make this matchathon between the communities together like this?
I love it. I love that kind of like cross community exchange and overlap, and put in some requests back into my community. Absolutely. And I think that would be very exciting too.
Amazing. David, I think this is the best that we can take this conversation to. I mean, working with each other and doing amazing things. I mean, this is that's huge. I mean, that's a huge partnership that can come out, because I'm interviewing all these people here on the summit, and some of them are just looking for the opportunity to pitch to your community. Yeah, and I think that we can definitely do it. And you have physical events as well, right, or something like that?
So I mean, we have some physical happy hours in New York, and then we use Zoom and Upstream and various platforms to try to bring people together virtually. So all four are finding that right forum for all our people to get together and make something happen from all this.
Yeah, and how is New York? New York has a lot of potential, right? A lot of creators. The creator economy is huge there, right?
Yeah, it's a creator economy. I mean, one fun thing with New York is that it is such a mix of people in media and tech and entertainment and finance and fashion and retail and all these different areas. So it's just such a hub. There's so much more energy coming back. I keep seeing like more founders and VCs and other folks who are like even if their offices aren't open yet, like they're done with their kind of COVID home. They're now coming back to the city, so it's I've stayed here the whole time through the worst of the past 2 years, and it's just great to see so many more people in person these days.
Definitely. How can people learn more about the community and connect to you personally? Where's the best place?
To go to serialmarketers.net, is the best place. So you can learn more. You request access to join. I'm happy to let you in. You say you heard about it from Coin Nations or or this episode. Wonderful. Be even faster to let you right in. And yeah, you can check out the CMO coin on rally.io. And so yeah, just welcome
You in
ideas
person?
too for what we could do with it.
If people want to follow you in person, LinkedIn is a good place to connect with you?
LinkedIn's terrific. Yeah, LinkedIn, Twitter. I'm D Berkowitz in most of those places. So try to be pretty easy to find.
Thank you very much, David. And please stay around for, if you can, for the days of the summit. And
I can't wait.
Yeah.
But you'll see me in the chat. I'm ready to take some meetings and just meet a lot of the people who are attending.
I am happy to make some introductions right after we finish this, because there are some amazing technologies that are looking to connect with amazing marketers in your community.
I really appreciate that. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Nir.
Bye-bye.